we're going to go ahead and get into ST Math, Coronavirus Access, no cost, up until June 30th of 2020. This is one of the most phenomenal programs I've seen as an educator for the past 17 years of teaching, from first grade up until high school with a focus on 5th and 6th grade. This program is one of the best. There's a TED Talk on it. You can Google in TED Talk ST Math, and you'll see for yourself. It's beautiful, and right now it's free. So once you click School Access or Family Access, you're going to have these options show up here, and it's going to ask about you, it's going to ask for your information, location, and what type of classes do you want as a parent or a teacher. Then you will get an email. Let me go here. Let's see. ST Math get started. Okay, cool. So here is the email that I received, and it lets me know. It's going to give me my, you can activate it on a device that is, it could be a tablet. My daughter uses it on a tablet, uses it also on her iPad. So it's going to include your login information, and then you can go ahead and click and get a tutorial. And I'll go ahead and I'll walk you through getting started. Now, what I want to go ahead and do is, that's something that's easy, super user-friendly. So what I would prefer to do is, I'm going to access my teacher version here. Okay, and so I get to go ahead and show you what it looks like from, let me see, I potentially can navigate any grade level. I first want to go ahead and it's going to pop open. It's going to have several profiles for the whole school. I'm going to focus on me, of course, and get a chance to give you a look at why this is such a valuable resource. Now, as this is loading, I do want to go ahead and remind that this is free up until June 30th. That could potentially change. And if it does, hopefully, that would mean, of course, an extension to this program. Now, let me see if I can go ahead and go to, let me see if I can refresh here. Let me go back here. Enable flash and browser. Let's go over here and let's go to ST Math. I can go here, dashboard. Let's see here, I'm having a little bit of trouble logging in. So this needs Flash Player. I'm actually glad that's happening because it does need Flash. Now I'm logging in twice, it looks like. Let me get out of here. Let me just see if this works. Okay, great. So this lets me see everyone that's logged in. I'm going to go to Test Drive. That's what I think makes the most sense. And then I get to go ahead and take a look. Let's go. And so 6th and up is where, I said 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you will go ahead and have an option of having them take a test beforehand to see their level. Versus pre-traditional kinder up until 5th grade, it kind of has a set program that changes, evolves a little bit as the children play through it. So if I go to 5th grade, I get to go in, they'll give you a curriculum here. And it is aligned with Common Core. We use Go Math, and everything that Go Math covers, this covers. And if I click here, it gives me a little bit of a visual of what that looks like, volume. And if I test drive, I'm going to test drive with open access, because then you get to see all the levels. As a student, you only see one stage, one level at a time, but I want you to see all levels. I think that's going to be much more useful. And this will go ahead and show all the different levels that exist for volume. So we'll go ahead and click here. And the main character is Gigi the Penguin. And so here are all the levels, and what I really, really love these visuals. I don't know, we'll just go to 3. And now, here's a key thing with this program. This is a growth mindset program. This is one of the most amazing ones. And so, there's no instructions. What are the instructions? There are none. Because as you know, when a child gets a video game, and whenever you got a video game, did you read the instructions? Some do, I'm sure, but most don't. I know I didn't. I wanted to learn as I went. So, we're practicing volume, and I have to figure out, okay, how many cubic centimeters? And you have to have, hopefully, kids can kind of start saying, well, I don't know. I know what a cube is. It looks like a cube. Let me count. I can do 1. And so, if they know a little more about length, width, and height, and the dimensions of volume, and how that connects with a 3-dimensional figure, that'll help them out. So, let's say, if they have no idea, the goal is to let them make mistakes, and through rigor, figure it out, and only then can you help them. What happens is, as too often as parents and teachers, we fear, unfortunately, them making a mistake, and that's the most important thing they can do. And this is built to make mistakes, because that's what makes your brain neurologically stretch. It activates neuroplasticity. So if I go ahead and I don't know, I say 39, because I think 39 is cool. Now it shows me, okay, cool. And, oh, you went too far. That was too much. So I have another chance. So if I count these up, I go 1, 2, 3, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And then times 2 is 24. Okay, so let me try 24 then. Let's see what happens. Okay, now Gigi gets across. Awesome. Let's go ahead and let's go check out a different one. Let's go ahead and check out this one here. So again, you're not going to get any instructions. You have to move the mouse, the cursor around. I see this 3-dimensional shape here, like similar to what we just saw. And I don't know, this is 3 times 1 times 3. So let's take a look here. I have 1, 2, 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 12 times 3 is going to be 36. So I know that there's 36 cubes here. 36 centimeters squared. if it's centimeters or inches, whatever the measurement may be. And so how many choppers, how many helicopters are we going to need? Well, this is where, like, you may absolutely have no idea. I know this is 3 times 1 times 3. So let's see if we did 3 choppers. So 3 by 1 by 3. Okay, we know it wasn't enough. Okay, so how many 3 by 1 by 3s do we need? Well, we know that the volume of 3 times 1 times 3 is 9. And 9, we have to figure out what times 9 is 36. So we might then, because that showed us we were pretty close. We might say, if they don't know, like, hey, you were pretty close. What might be the next good attempt? And they might pick 4. And then GG gets across. And with each level, this does get more challenging. Okay, now there's less visuals because it's getting you to understand this, and it's heavy on visuals, but it's going to get to the point in which a child will see this in in a lot of different standardized tests and math books. So I know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 20, so I'm going to guess maybe 5 of these, and then it gives me this visual here. I cannot rave enough about this program. I think it's absolutely awesome, and you know what? It speaks for itself because the kids just love playing it. So let's get out of volume, and let's go ahead and let's do. One of the things that kids definitely have issues with are fractions. With fractions unlike denominators, and then there's fraction division. Fraction division is one, like, I know that kids struggle with it. So let's go with open access, and let's go to fraction division here. Where I see, and as you'll notice here, there's a test, a pre-test that they take, and a post-test. So let's go and let's start simple. Let's go on level 2. And again, this will not show all those levels in the future when you're playing as a student, just one at a time. So I don't know what's going on here. I really don't know. I know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 peanuts. And there's an elephant. And then I see 2 here and 1 here. So we start with 4, and it looks like 1, 2, or 1 whole and a half. So does that mean 6? And then it gives you the visual, and then GG gets to move forward. Now let's say I have no clue. I don't know why that 2 is there, and I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna pick all of them. I don't know. I'm gonna pick all of them. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see the visuals you get. And now all of these will fall down, and you'll say, "Oh my God, wow, I was pretty off." Let me take a different approach. Whenever they get stuck, by the way, you're gonna notice. Let me get it wrong again. This screen will indicate. It's gonna show little dots and show the struggle. And again, I love this feedback here. It's absolutely fantastic. And then it lets you know, like, let's say, and this is a win, so let's say they get 12%, the next time they get 50%. That's a win. That's incremental gains. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's go to, let me go back to test drive. And then I can get to my classroom. Let's jump to 8th grade. And here we have racial concepts, units, rates, tables, graphs, solving one-step equations, two-step equations, linear equations, exponents and squares, graphic linear functions. So definitely has a lot of great things to work with, and there's optional objectives as well for the 8th grade. Parabolas, quadratic functions, I don't know. I haven't done this forever, so I guarantee I'm going to make mistakes. And that's okay. So again, pre-test, post-test. Let's go ahead and start with, like, the easiest level here. and this encourages you. It's encouraging to make mistakes. I have no idea what's going on here. No doubt that some viewers definitely have a good idea. So I don't know what to do. So I'm going to start clicking stuff. Oh, wait. I saw something was clicking here. Okay, interesting. And let's see. I'm going to try to click something here. Let me see if I hold it. Oh! Got it. So interesting here of what it's asking me to do. Let's see what happens. And I'm going to click. I don't even know what else to click here, so I'm going to click GG. Okay, so does that make sense? Like, they're teaching you about parabolas here, and it's going to walk you through it. And again, I think this is so approachable because these concepts can be super, super challenging for, a majority of students, I would argue. I think they can be very challenging. And so then we can go ahead and have these beautiful visuals that walk us through to build incrementally an understanding. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to my profile here. I'm going to go ahead and click here. And then what we get to do is we get to go ahead and see them. So as a teacher, this is very useful because, and as a parent, because I'm a parent and I'm a teacher. And so just to go ahead and get this feedback here of where they're at, their progress, any alerts here, any issues, and the alerts will go ahead and explain it. The alerts will, go ahead and kind of show you what's going on here. Load time on task or a number of tries. Curriculum-wise, you get to actually move the curriculum if you want. you can move this curriculum. So I could go ahead and just kind of, if I wanted to move this here and put it somewhere else, that's an option. I can go to rearrange stuff, and I don't want to rearrange anything at the moment, but that is something you can do. And reports let you get they give you an idea of how everyone's doing, so you can go ahead and click a student's name and kind of get an idea of some data points. It's going to be super helpful data points. And I don't want to go too deep into this, but I just more wanted to, but there's a lot of graphs, a lot of great feedback to get, which is fantastic. And again, you can access so much. This is, I get this extra access as a teacher leader. So if you're a parent, it's only going to focus on the grade level you chose. And if you're a teacher, only on your specific grade level, unless you're a teacher leader or principal or administrator or something like that, where you get to access all of these. But what matters is that you really got a taste of what ST Math has to offer. And it has been the most favorited online program, online program so far that I've seen. Students just can't get enough of it, and I can't exaggerate. I can't say it enough. So hopefully, you guys found this useful. And the wonderful thing is, you go ahead and you go to this site and you get this for free until June 30th, and who knows, maybe longer. Hope this serves you. Thank you for your time.